welcome back to my channel. Kokofemme here. I know it's been a minute, right? I've been busy, y'all. And I'm tired of starting off all my videos with telling y'all how busy I am. Y'all already know that because I haven't been making videos as frequently as I used to. Anywho, MAC's latest collection, Hey Sailor. Let me tell you why this one is... The theme is so dear to me because I don't know if y'all know, but I used to be in the Navy. So I used to literally be a sailor. And I can cuss like one, two. Okay, I'll try to curb my extracurricular chosen words, okay? But anyway, the Hello Sailor collection, I think it's a real nautical, nifty, creative idea for packaging. Everything's all, you know, with the nautical stripes or whatever. But for the most part, it was a miss with me, you know. I only purchased a few things. Of course, I had to have the green eyeshadow, which I'm rocking on my eyes today. And the C'est La Vie lipstick, but there's a dupe for it. And the highlight powder that really looks ashy. So, without further ado, let's get into what I picked up from the collection. First thing I want to talk about is the lip pencil that I got. I got Throw Me a Line Prolonged Lip Wear Pencil. It is a red and orange. It looks like an exact color of the C'est La Vie lipstick, okay? So I'll swatch that for you here. We'll do one line there, and then I'll smear it out. But I actually wore this as a base for my lipstick today, and it lasted all day. Putting this on my lips and filling it in with this particular lip liner gave me like a matte finish, even though the C'est La Vie lipstick is a satin, okay? Next, I want to talk about the C'est La Vie lipstick. Now, this color is gorgeous. However, it's dupeable. It's orange, a red orange. And you know orange and corals is really hot for this summer. So yeah, if you do not have the dupe that I'm getting ready to show you and you wanted to get this, I got this specifically because I thought it was going to be a lighter color that I already have, but I'm loving the packaging. Mine's all beat up. I used it today. But anyway, loving the packaging. So this is C'est La Vie. Looks like that. It's a satin, but again, when I wore it with the Throw Me a Line Prolonged Lip Wear, it wore for me like a matte all day. Having said that, the dupe that I have for you would be MAC's So Charred. And I know what you're saying. Oh, this one looks more red and this one looks more burnt orange. But when you swatch them, they're almost identical. So on the left here we have C'est La Vie, and on the right we have So Charred. C'est La Vie is a satin, So Charred is a matte. Alright, so for the three colors that I picked up, the first one on the left is Nautical Navy. And it looks like this in pan, and it makes it look like it's going to be a matte, but clearly it's a satin. So it has a little bit of a sheen finish on it. A little chalky and choppy to work with, but if you're using it as a blending color or a crease color, you just need to work with it a little bit and get it really concentrated before starting to blend it out. If you were using it on your lid for a smoky, I would pat it on there and instead of smearing it on there. If you pat it, you get a more opaque finish as opposed to it looking streaky if you were smearing it on there, or like a washer color across your face, if that makes sense. All right, the next color, this fabulous green that I'm rocking on my eyelids today, is called Feeling Fresh, and it's a frost. And although it's a frost, it has really good color payoff. I mean, I only did one swipe down with the brush and it was intense. It didn't skip at all. So really happy with this color. I did not have a comparison. I really don't have a comparison for the Nautical Navy either because of the finish that the finish that it is. You know, I tried to compare that with NARS's China Blue or Prussian Blue from MAC, but you know the finishes are different. So that's why it's not a full-on dupe. And lastly, I bought Barefoot, which is a Volux Pearl, and it's a nice golden lemon color. Yeah, I think that's a pretty color too, and I might have something similar. Nothing fancy about any of these, not the blue one or the gold one, but the star of this show would definitely be the Feeling Fresh in the middle. So these are the colors. Okay, lastly, I purchased the Crew highlight powder. Yeah, this missed its mark. Other than the pretty design, and I know Tim Talia did a really intense where she went through and scooped up the various colors, and this on brown skin is gonna look ashy. As much as I want, unless, let me take that back. Unless you were specific in the shade that you swiped or used. What I mean by that is when you swatch them individually, if you swatch that purple, then the pink or the coral or however you, if you're swatching those separately, then you see a little bit of color payoff. It still looks chalky to me on my skin tone. However, it does have like a sense of sheen to it. But when all of this is swiped together, which I kind of did in this area right here, it looks ashy. Yeah, so not sure if I'll be able to pull this off. Again, this may be the overrated product. I mean, it's I don't know. I'm on the fence about it. Can't really give you 100% on what my view would be, but when I think of a highlighting powder, I want something that's gonna just highlight, and this kind of for me misses the mark with that. Other than a subtle sheen, it misses the mark, but it's a pretty design, right? All right, so for the most part, this collection is huge, and once again, I'm sure there's something in this collection that will pique your interest. The items that I think are gonna sell out would be the green eyeshadow, the Frost, and also the C'est La Vie lipstick. Those will be the ones that I would think would sell out. The highlight powder, I'm a collector of highlight powders and things like that, so I could probably try to make it work for me. You know, make it don't come off so ashy. I don't know. I'll make it work. Anywho, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.